Okay, this is in class 15 continued. This is where we left off. We found the chi-squared value was 5.14. Then we're going to do the R code here. So let me paste my original table down here. Then we can fill in the missing pieces here. Okay, so I'm going to paste my table from the beginning. So there it is. Let's move this to a new page so I can look at it better. Okay. Okay, so let's start filling some stuff in here. It says put first row of data values here. So our first row is 713. Let's put it here. So it'll be 7, 1, 3. Okay, so that's the first row. Again, the first row is here. Then I'll put the second row. Second row is 12, 3, 4. So 12, 3, 4. And we have a third row. Bring this out a bit. Oops. So here. There. So now we have a third row. So keep going through all the rows, but we have a third row here. So our third row is 87, 18, 84. Okay, so there's our row data. Then let's put name of first random variable here. So our first random variable is smoking level. So smoking level. Put it here. Okay, and then put name of first group. So first group is heavy. Heavy smokers. Next group is occasional. And the last group is non-smokers. So never. Got that, and put name of second random variable, that's exercise level. Then we have frequent. Is the first one. We have none, the second one. And we have, for third one, we have some. Okay, and that should be it for the R code then. So let's run this now and run our script. First we can get rid of this table now. Yeah, so let's get rid of this. Let's then copy our R code. And go to run our script. Sign in. Okay. Get rid of this. Paste our code here. Run it. And there's our output below here. Okay, so let's copy this to our clipboard. And let's paste it below here. So you can see the chi-squared value is 5.1285, and ours we found was 5.14. So they're close, but we rounded to 2 decimal places, so it's not exact. But and it has the expected values here, and that should be the same as the ones we found in our guide. So for example, we got 5.32 there. If we look up at our expected values, 5.5 there, yeah. Oh, well, you know, that's an expected value, sorry. That was the 5.3. So you can see they're similar to the R outputs, and the other one was 9.22 for the second one. I got down here 9.19, so they're very close. Okay, so anyway, and degrees of freedom is 4, and we found that also. We're looking for the p-values, so let's take that now, and let's go up and answer the last question. So we've done now C and D. So last one is conduct a hypothesis test with alpha equal 0.05 as your level of significance to decide if you should keep or reject a null hypothesis. Write your conclusion below this question. Okay, so let's write our p-value here. So now looking at our p-value and our alpha value, let's compare them. So you can see our p-value is much bigger than our alpha. So in that case, so note our alpha is 0.05, our p-value is 0.2744, which is bigger than our alpha. Implies we fail to reject a null. Okay, so the evidence seems to suggest that they are independent. Well, we can't reject a null anyway. Okay, so that's our conclusion. Okay, so we're done. Let me go down to the R code again so you can see it. There's the R code there. And again, our degrees of freedom was 4. We found that by hand up here at the beginning. I have 4 right here. And as I said, our chi-square value we found by hand was 5.14. And comparing that to the R value, it's close. But when we did it by hand, we rounded to two decimal places. You see this is going to more decimal places here. Okay, and so that's it. So we're done.